Hello. I've been on YouTube for a while now trying to find my voice or my mission, if you will. And I've gone down some roads that have led me to being very crass and disrespectful and even dishonest to my own nature. So, excuse me, I always seem to eat something just before I get on the camera, so I get this post-nasal drip going on. But I'm realizing that my objective here is to remain objective. I don't want to upset people. I don't want to get in their face. I don't want to be an aggressive, in your face type person about my worldview. Because at heart, I'm a very respectful person. I have always considered other people's beliefs as their own business, as long as it doesn't intrude upon anyone else's lifestyle or beliefs or violates their rights. And the thing that bothers me, that has been getting under my skin for a while now, is the fact that there are people out there, evangelizing and proselytizing about their beliefs to impress them on other people, and I just cannot think of anything that is more wrong than that. It's one thing to present what you believe, it's one thing to present your views, your opinions, and just put them on the table. Say, this is why I believe the way I do, and this is what I believe, and this is what I feel, or this is what conclusions I've drawn. Some of us don't really operate from a perspective of belief. As long as you're presenting your perspective and owning it as yours and not proclaiming that it's something that you need to adopt, I'm all right with that. And that is where I'm finding my position. So I will fight. I will not sit quietly if somebody gets up in my face to tell me what I should believe or what I shouldn't believe or what I should do, how I should live my life, or how I'm going to go to hell if I don't follow Jesus. I will get in your face if you get in mine. If you stay out of my face, I'll stay out of yours. You can come to my channel and watch my videos. That is your choice. But do not, from this moment on at least, do not accuse me of being in your face, because I'm just putting up a channel here. I'm just voicing my views, my perspectives, and that's the way it's going to be. You're welcome to discuss your views as long as you tell me that they're yours, you own them, and you tell me why you believe the way you do, because too many people cannot answer the question of why they believe. My earliest memory that I can recall at this time, I must have been about 4 or 5 years old, and I was sitting on the floor in this room with a bunch of other kids, listening to a man standing in front of the room talking about God and how this invisible man in this that was everywhere knew what you were thinking, and et cetera, et cetera. And I could not accept that at the time. I could not believe it. I was looking around the room at people's faces to try to figure out, you know, are they feeling the same way I am about this guy, thinking he's just talking bullshit? Here I am, a 4 or 5 year old kid, and this must have been the first time I was ever presented with this concept of God, and I didn't believe it then. And so I asked a little girl who was sitting next to me if she believed in God. She said yes, and I asked her why. She said, I don't know, I just do. And I cannot accept that. And that is my mission. My mission is a battle against belief. And I urge people, and this isn't getting up in your face, this is just an opinion, that I feel that people should understand, to be honest with themselves, and to know why they believe something and not just automatically accept it as truth. So my mission going forward from here on, I believe, is to just express my views of certain things that people either misunderstand or take for granted as I encounter them, as I think of them. Starting with defining what belief is and what it means and what its implications are from my personal experience and my experience. What is the word I'm looking for? From my perspective, my view of what belief is. Take it or leave it. This is my channel. Come here if you will. That's fine. Leave hate mail if you want to. I won't respond to it. But I'm not getting in your face. You are coming to visit my channel. Please understand that. If you don't like what you see, you can always change the channel. So anyway, my objective here is to be respectful of other people's viewpoints. Too many people, too many channels out there are just out there to impart and impose and their messages. They're one-way communications. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of just ownership. This whole thing about owning someone. What is that about? That's childish. This isn't about owning someone. This isn't about one-upmanship. This isn't about being better than the next guy. We are all humans here. Underlying every belief that anyone ever has had or will have in this life is the undisputable fact that we are all human and we all share this planet together, and there's nothing we can do about that. So we may as well learn how to live together, respect other people's beliefs as long as they're being civil and not crashing airplanes into buildings. I mean, yeah, stand up for what's wrong, okay? Stand up for violations of human rights. Stand up against people who intend to impress or impose their ideas of how you should live your life on you. But for the most part, just live by example, because that is the one thing, in my experience, that has had the most impact on me, is just looking at how people live their lives. What they do, not what they say. What you do speaks volumes louder than what they say. So, with that said, that's where I stand, and thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to, unsubscribe if you don't agree with me. This is a free world, or at least this country is free, at least mostly still we have some freedoms left. Fight for that freedom. Freedom is a responsibility. Don't take it for granted. Question everything. And do not run on automatic. Thank you.